Are you struggling with attracting your ideal customers or clients in your business? If so, then watch this video because I'm going to be talking about the number one problem that I see most entrepreneurs and small business owners struggle with when it comes to marketing themselves and their business. So, hi, I'm Rachel Alexander, owner, founder, and CEO of Indigo Ray Creative, where we help small business owners and entrepreneurs brand and market their business online, to grow and brand their businesses online. So in today's video, I want to talk about this question that will help you determine whether or not your marketing efforts are really being effective in your business. And I think the number one thing that I see that entrepreneurs struggle with is, are you actually being a problem solver in your business? This is really, really crucial because a lot of times what happens is we have this kind of crossbreed of entrepreneurs. Hello and welcome. We have this crossbreed of, feel free to say your name in the chat or whatever. I'm on here live. But we have a tendency to have this crossbreed of these kind of lifestyle brands intertwined with people trying to be business owners. And the thing with that is, when you are starting a business, you need to be very clear on what your objectives are. What is your mission, right? And you have to understand, like, from your customers and clients' perspectives, what their issues are. So if you're not being a problem solver in the content or the value that you're providing to your customers or to your clients, they're not going to see you as an authority, and they're not going to want to do business with you. So a big part of people wanting to do business with you is that they see you as an authority. They see you that you not only exude the confidence that they are attracted to, but you know what you're talking about. So when you're providing content, whether that's you going on Facebook Lives like I'm doing here, or whether you are doing blog posts, or you are doing you have YouTube videos, or you have a podcast, or whatever mediums work for you in your business, or, you know, even if you are having paid advertising, whatever avenues, are you positioning yourself as an expert by problem solving, right? And that's really how you market your business, and that's how you know that your business is being effective. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs and business owners are problem solvers. A lot of times, you know, I've seen this with past clients as well, where they are trying all these different marketing efforts. They're getting on, they're doing their lives, they're doing their, they're creating all this content. But if you look at their content, a lot of the content isn't really solving a problem. It's them just kind of ranting on about their lives, or, you know, just kind of talking about their journey. So you really want to think about, like, if you are a lifestyle brand, that's completely different than if you are a service-based business owner and you're trying to help your customers achieve a certain desired outcome. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that you are a fashion stylist, right? Let's say you're a fashion stylist. Your customers and your clients are coming to you because they are struggling with fashion advice. Maybe they are, you know, let's say they're board executives, or they're high profile women who struggle with fashion. They were never taught fashion, and so they don't have no idea of fashion. So the content that you provide, let's say this person started providing content about, you know, they get online and they're talking about what they're wearing today and their favorite color palettes, and they're going on and on about them and their lives. That's all well and dandy. Of course, you want to infuse your personality into your brand, but are you solving a problem? Are you answering their burning questions? Are you answering their burning desires? Are you being a resource that they will come back to because you are solving some of their problems? Now, you know, a lot of times there is a fine line between how much do you give away for free and how much do you put in your paid products and services. And really, that's just up to you. It really is about alignment. This whole business thing, in my opinion, is an alignment game. And so I've seen people who give away the whole farm and still have boatloads of clients and customers. And, you know, personally, I've given away half of the farm and still be able to have clients and customers. So it really doesn't matter. And I've seen people not give away anything and still have clients and customers. So it really is about what feels in alignment with you, and what you feel is going to attract your ideal customers, right? So going back to that example of like, let's say that you are a fashion stylist and you help high profile women to feel more confident and bold to be able to walk into the boardroom with confidence and clarity and, all that good stuff, authority. So if that is like your brand and that's your business, then you want to provide value. And it doesn't have to be like, a lot of times we think, it's all about, consistency in the form of more and more. I have to give away more and more of what I know. And that's not necessarily it. A lot of times when it comes to, are you being a problem solver, is think of it in this way, right? There's two different ways, right? So you have this sort of like strategy or your pathway to help, your point of view and your pathway to help your customer get to their desired outcome. And then you have the blocks that are preventing your customers from getting their desired outcome. And those are the two aspects of your business that you want to think about when you are creating content for your business, when you're creating value in the marketplace for your business. Because when you're creating value in your content, you're going to have these two things that are going on. You're going to have your point of view or your strategy, and you're going to have the blocks and the obstacles, the inner blocks and obstacles. The best way that I've seen entrepreneurs who really make a dent in the marketplace and really position themselves as problem solvers in their business is that they really tackle the obstacles. Because you can have strategy all day. There's like 80 million strategies to do several different things, and your point of view is unique. What is really blocking the customer from getting what they want, right? The block that they're experiencing is all their inner battles, right? It's usually down to mindset, usually down to some certain beliefs that they have around why they can't do what they want to do or have what they want to have. It's usually around misconceptions or misbeliefs, misperceptions around the topic that you're delivering on. So you really want to think about that. Like, if in your business, you're only talking about you and you're not talking about their problems, or you're not talking about the mindset shifts or the person that they need to become in order to get what they want, then your customers aren't going to be able to connect with you on a deeper level, because they're going to just see that you're just kind of giving fluff and you don't really know what you're talking about. You're more of a lifestyle brand, or you're more of a person who's just, willy-nilly going through talking about what you want. And that is totally fine. Like, there are like lifestyle brands out there totally doing their thing. But if you're a business owner, a small business owner, right? Not to say that lifestyle brands aren't businesses, right? But if you're like a service-based business owner and you have a specific outcome that you help your clients to achieve, that's a very different objective and mission from a lifestyle brand, which is to create like their own audience for the sake of not only fame, but just, it's kind of like if you think of like lifestyle magazines, it's kind of like this culture additive, right? Where you're creating this culture around you and your business. That's a different type of brand than a service-based brand. A service-based brand is going to have elements of the lifestyle brand, but it's going to be more so based around solving specific problems. And that's the thing that I see that a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners kind of get caught up into. They're like, well, how much of my life should I be sharing? How much should I be talking about as far as, what should I be talking about? And the content that I post and the free offers or my low cost offers to, convert prospects or strangers into clients. And it really comes down to what problems are you solving? Are you answering the objectives and the obstacles that your clients and customers are facing on a day-to-day basis, right? And those are really the things that you really want to think about when it comes to you marketing your business, right? You want to be a problem solver. You want to think about what are the problems that your customers and clients are facing, and how can you position yourself in a strategic way to be the authority, to be the go-to person in your market that is providing value, that is helping people to shift their mindsets, to get over their own internal obstacles to do what they want. Because a lot of times, it's, even when I think about, I'm thinking of like health coaches or health professionals, doctors and stuff like that, right? A lot of times it's a simple advice, right? Everyone knows they need to eat healthy, right? Everyone knows that you should eat more fruits and vegetables, right? But what are the clients struggling with? It's not the knowledge, which is like the strategy, right? The strategy is eat more fruits and vegetables and you'll feel good in your body. It's not that's blocking them. It's the mindset and the obstacles and internal habits and behaviors that are preventing them from taking that strategic action of eating more fruits and vegetables that's going to yield better results. You see what I'm saying? And so when you start tackling these objectives, when you start obstacles and objectives, right, and you start tackling these things that your customer or client is struggling with, they're going to say, oh, she's right or he's right, like she's really talking to me, that really resonates with me. And you start to help them become a better version of themselves, right? And so that is the whole key with marketing in your business, is that you really want to not only position yourself as an authority, but you do that by solving problems. And the real problem is not necessarily always giving away all your strategies, but really tackling that internal thing that your clients and customers are struggling with, So that is all that I had to talk to you about today. And it really comes down to, if you're struggling to find your ideal customers or clients, are you doing these key things? Are you positioning yourself as an expert? Are you problem solving? Are you solving problem in the content that you deliver? So if you decide that, you want to create a consistent schedule of delivering content, then you want to be sure that each piece of content is solving a problem. Either it's solving a mindset problem, an internal obstacle, or it's solving like a strategy, a simple strategy. Maybe, coming back to the health coaching example, right? Or the doctor's example. Instead of, saying you need to eat more fruits and vegetables, you give them, a 3-day or 5-day meal plan strategy, right? That starts incorporating one meal in their thing that does X, Y, and Z, right? Or you teach them how to meal prep, or you do whatever it is that you do. So that's the key, is like you're tackling the mental and emotional and behavioral objectives and obstacles that they're facing. And you're also tackling the strategy to help them get over that hump, right? So if your customer is here and they want to get here, you're being that middleman to help them, you're being that bridge, right? To help them cross over into what they want to experience. So I hope that this has been helpful. And if you are in need of marketing and branding services, feel free to schedule your complimentary breakthrough session, or even send me a chat on here on Facebook, and I'd love to chat with you further about how Indigo Go Ray Creative can help you and your business grow further online. So thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace, love, and light.